Well, hello everybody. Get the cobweb out of the way. My name's Fred, and I do stuff. And don't look like the camera sitting straight. But welcome to I Do Stuff. Well, I've done made one little short video on this, but today I'm gonna try to get the windshield out where I can get to the dash and get the wiring out before I cut the top off of it, where I can get to other stuff and ain't gotta fight it. I can just get in there, get the wiring out, and be done with it. So I'm gonna get my Sawzall. I already have it over there. I'm gonna get me a screwdriver, which I have around here somewhere. This is a complete pile in here because I have no one to help me organize, and I do this by myself. So y'all can forgive me on that. I'm gonna try to go ahead, get this trim off of here where I can get my Sawzall under the sides, and you know, you've seen people do it on the internet, so I don't have to explain. I'll get this far side first, see if I can do anything with it. And ain't gonna try to save it, just want to get in here and get it out. I don't know how to do it. Oh, by the way, I have no clue of what I'm doing. I'm just going by what other people do on the internet. Oops. Yeah. I got the dropsies today. But ain't too much worried about this old car. Runs great. It was given to me, like I said in my first video. I'm gonna try to do my best and take my 66 Ford truck and mount it to this frame, which I've seen other people do it with, you know, the more modern Crown Vics, but they always wind up having to cut a section out of it because it's so long. But with this one I found, it almost sits where it's supposed to, so I'm not complaining. You know, it'll be a little bit of a struggle, but if you want something, you gotta do what you gotta do to do it. I love that old truck. I just hate the way it drives. I mean, it's 1966 technology. It was built the year I was born. Okay, we got that out of my way. So, see if we can't get the Sawzall blade. I've seen people do this. I just don't know if I can. But I'm gonna try it. Put it right here on the side and see if I can get it started. With this glued in. That's good. Let it in there. I ain't trying to save the wheel. It's already got cramps. I'm just trying to get it out of here without making a mess. But you say, why not make a mess? I don't want to. I don't want glass in my floor. Wow, it's shaking my brains. Whew, that's hot. Yeah, this darn thing gets hot. Well, that's about right. My battery went dead. cut that part. Now, I may have to get out the electric one, but hopefully I don't have to. It's more of a pain in the butt than I thought it was going to be. Ow! Like I said, glass. You know, that darn windshield sits in a little deeper on that this side than it did that side. I can't line why, but it sure is. You know, I'd get safety glasses, but it's hard to see when you're wearing glasses, and you gotta wear safety glasses too. Excuse me. But continue on. Ow. This is being a turd. How in the world is it? Well, I guess I can go to the inside. Try it there. Woohoo! CDs. Journey's Greatest Hits. At least the guy had style. Got Boston's Greatest Hits. Anybody want those? Stereos. He's even got a scanner in here. The guy that used to have it. Golly, I got blood everywhere. Must have went and done my finger. I'll see if I can do it from the inside. When you're fat, you have few problems. Oh. Well, that stinks. Now I gotta figure out how to do all this other stuff. Where is it? I'm gonna have to pause the video here and go find my. There it is, right there. Never mind. I already called this junkie garage instead of I do stuff. Got a bucket around here. Putting stuff in. That's part of the stops for the windshield when they put it in. If you're deciding to do stuff like this, keep your extra bolts. You never know what you might need. Which I've got boxes upon boxes upon boxes of screws and nuts and bolts. Won't run out anytime soon. Oh yeah, this guy loves his pilot sunglasses too. What do they call them? Aviators. The story behind this car is the man that owned the car, him and his wife were divorced, and he passed away. And this car sat in her yard for about 10, 12, 15 years. And nobody drove it. It just sat there, and the grass growed up around it and everything. Had brand new tires on it and everything when he passed away. But it just sat there. Well, me and the guy that gave it to me, we went over and picked it up. I brought it over at the house, and I cleaned it up, under the hood and everything, get out of the mouse houses and all that. And I went in the back, and smart me decided, well, I'm gonna cut me an access hole to the fuel pump because it wasn't coming on. I cut into the gas tank. Thank God that the gas in it was so degraded that it wouldn't fire. But it had a full tank of very nasty gas. It smelled like bad gas forever around here. So I took me a 5-gallon bucket, put me a fuel pump in it, run all the hoses into it, hit the key, fired right up. So you can't ask no more than that. And I told y'all wrong the last time I made a video. This was a 95. This is actually a 96 with I think it said direct injection. The first year they started making direct injection. I mean, I don't think so. It says EFI on the top. But it has fuel rails on it and fuel injectors. So I think this is the very first year that Ford put the straight injected injectors, quote unquote, into the engine. So, which it didn't make any horsepower. I think maybe 150. When me and my wife got married, my mom and dad had a really, really nice one. They had a wreck, you know, it messed it up. But back then, I didn't think about doing anything like this. I'd bought what was left of the car from them, but it had a lot of front end impact on it. So now, quite a few years later, my parents have both passed away. But now I'm doing this because why not? I want to drive that Ford, but it's like driving a balloon down the road. It goes where it wants to. So let me see if I can get in here and get the rest of this windshield cut. Should just take these doors off, but I haven't yet. See if I can get in here and get the rest of this. Yeah, I'm having problems. Well, there I can. Everything's crumbling. Anyone needs some sunglasses? This guy had all kinds of stuff in here. This is what happens when you're fat. You have surgeries on your neck and it won't bend. needed a break there. But, you know, life's life. Sometimes life stinks, and you just have to live life. You know, you play what you're dealt. But sometimes you get dealt good cards, and sometimes you don't. You just have to make do with what you have. Oh, that's in the way. Ow, my butt. Ow. Get the top. Might be easier to go from outside. Let me move my drink before I knock it off. We're supposed to have some bad weather today. Should have been already here, but it hasn't. So I'm taking advantage of it today. Getting out here by my little lonesome and see what I can do. Let me try something. This just might work. I don't care if it breaks. I just don't want to make a complete mess out here. Got another glove somewhere. I'll be back on camera in a second. So, y'all let me know if I'm doing a sucky job. That didn't work out too good. I'm just somebody doing stuff, so I don't know where my other glove went. Well, we'll make do with what we got. Maybe ain't no spiders in there. Oh, she's moving. All right, just come on out of there. Oh, there we go. Don't want to grab that. Not barehanded in. Oh. Woohoo! Got the windshield out. Really need my other glove. I can't tote that mess busted like that. It's always something out here in this shop. I have to spend 30 minutes hunting something. It should have been right there. Where did my glove go? Pieces. Every time I touch it, it gets worse. Dang, I need another glove. Or my other glove that goes with this glove. Maybe I should have thought about that before I got to this point. There it is. It's fine. Told you it wasn't very far away. And I know people are gonna get in here. You don't know what you're doing. No, I don't. I'm winging it. Very much so. Yeah. This is gonna be a job no matter what. But that didn't work too good. Hopefully, no, I didn't get no glass in my belly. Woo! Now I can take this old cracked dash out of here and get down in here where I can get to the wiring. Ooh, there's a mouse house right there in the speakers. Boy, that's fun. I'm gonna try to not make too long a video. I don't want to bore y'all to death. Went right through the oh shoot, the serial number. Completely unfazed by that. Why does it do that? Oh, heck, that's metal. Well, I guess I'll get me a longer screwdriver. Take those out. Alright, now I gotta hunt screwdrivers for an hour. That ain't it. One day, I'm gonna get everything like I want it out here. One day. I have a bad habit of just, when I get through the tool, I won't put it back where it's supposed to be at. I'll just, whatever I'm doing, I'll lay it right there. Hence why it looks like tornadoes went through my shop. But there wasn't but one perfect individual that ever existed. And the ones that know, know. The ones that don't know, I'd probably offend you if I said. So that's that. That's all I'm gonna say about that. See if I can't get this dash out of here, or dash cover. And I know some of you probably like these old cars. Yeah, I like them too. But every time I tell my wife, I say, I want to get me a big old car where we can travel in. I ain't getting no papaw car. I am a papaw now. I don't know what that went to. What in the world? Hey, get my speaker in there. Oh well. I should have just cut the top off to start with, like some other YouTubers I've watched. Damn, I'm good. See if I can't find the ones in here. Ooh, there's one there. Yeah, they cut it off, make a convertible, drive around in it for a while. Well, this was a nice car one time. Long time ago. It ain't no more. Now we get to the other kind. That door's getting problematic. Dang, this thing's got enough screws in the dash. Some screws I need. Anybody need any parts for an 86? Crown Vic. Grill's in great shape. Just put in the comments below. I have an Instagram too, but it's not the same name. It's just Fred. The joys of being fat and trying to do something. This is gonna be my longest video I've done. And I don't have a mic either, so if you can't hear me, I'm sorry. I'm doing my best. Oh. I am doing my best. I know this is probably very boring to y'all, but I was going to give you a heads up for today. I do a little bit at a time. Come out of there. And it's hotter and muggier today than you'd think. Sweating like a horse. Put these sheet metal screws over here. Okay, let me see if we can get this out. There's my big screwdriver. Probably work better if I push it towards the inside of the car. That's not any good. The sun's done had its way with it. Had its way with it a lot. And some of my friends that's commented on my videos, first few people, I have no viewers. I think there's 12 or 13 on there. So maybe y'all will like it anyways. I'm gonna stop it here. I'll probably make another one this weekend about getting the dash out and all, getting to the wiring, unplugging it and all that good stuff. But see, people, the reason I'm making this is people show you, okay, I'm gonna take this and put it on this, but they don't show you what it takes to do it. Some people think it's easy. So did I, but I know better. I'm grown. But I'm gonna end this one here. If y'all like what little bit of content I put out, which ain't a lot, like and subscribe. It helps out. Ooh, a windshield booger. like and subscribe. Comment. If I'm doing something wrong, I take criticism very good. So, well, I take criticism like most people do. But next time, I'm just gonna do stuff till I get something done, and then I can say I've done it. So, I got bumblebees boring into my rafters. Well, that's good. Okay, everyone, this is this one. Thanks.